Hey guys, it's Ricer Boy, and it's Friday night. Today, we're gonna hopefully finish our work on the Great Exhaust Project. Now the first thing we gotta do is to jack up the car. Well, that was easier than I remembered. Let's get to work. So just for starters, a little thing that I did off camera is I drilled out one of these spark plug defowlers as you see here. Now this may look like a simple thing, and you can buy 2 of them for $4, but if you have a car with a very finicky ECU like this one, you're actually supposed to drill one out and screw them onto the O2 sensor, so that way when you install an aftermarket exhaust, you don't get any ECU codes. So with this and $4 of basic AutoZone parts, I can save my ECU from needing a ridiculous reflash. Alright, so guys, this is the moment you have all been waiting for. This is the real fucking deal. My Megan Racing downpipe. So you can see we've got the downstream O2 sensor already in there. Got the fowlers in, so I get no codes. Also, we've already got the gasket on and some new studs. But guys, here is the best part. You see that down there? That is fucking catless. No catalytic converter. So now guys, I'm gonna get under the car. I'm gonna install that shit, hook it up to the cat back. We're gonna be one step closer to a brand new exhaust system. So guys, after a bit of squeezing and screwing, we were able to get that in. I think that's all the work we can do for today. So guys, it's the next day. And as you can see right down there, we need to hook up that O2 sensor to the plugs that I've got up here. So you can see the plugs for the O2 sensors right there. So all we have to do is just strip back that covering, and then we can route the lower O2 sensor up with the wiring. So some good news is that we were able to hook up the downstream O2 sensor. This right here is the upstream. Probably can't see the downstream, but it is down there and attached. And if you know exactly where to look on the side of the car, you can see my O2 sensor cheat. Now guys, I have to admit, we have a problem. At this point, I have literally done as much work as I physically can without removing the stock header. And as you may remember from earlier, that last bolt on the header down there is blocked by our friendly little alternator. And our alternator doesn't want to come off because the lower bolt is just spinning inside of the alternator housing. So at this point, guys, I'm tired, I'm frustrated, and I'm running out of options. Currently, I only see 3 paths for me. One would be cutting off the alternator and having to buy a new one, which takes a lot of money and a lot of time. Option 2 would be trying to remove my water pump from the bottom, which also requires removing the AC compressor and pretty much disassembling all of my accessories just to remove the alternator. Now option 3, I personally hate the most and will be extremely difficult, but might just be what we have to do. Option 3 is going to a shop and seeing what they can do. Because at least now I've tried almost everything that I can, and I cannot get that bolt out. Now I have gone onto Reddit, and I have asked many people I know, and no one can figure out how to remove that one goddamn bolt. Now as far as what a shop can do, since federal mandate means that shops can only install catback systems legally, the only thing they can do is install my stock system if I want any exhaust work done. So I do have a couple plans that might make this situation work pretty well with a slight compromise, but I just want to let you guys know to not get your hopes up. This is really difficult, and I'm very frustrated with this project overall. Well, right here is my Manzo Header. I don't know what use I have for it now that I'm probably going to have to go to a shop. But at least you guys know that I actually have it. And as if shit could get any worse, I just realized that the header bolts that I bought don't in fact work with the Manzo Header. Fuck my life. Being a ricer is hard, guys, because anytime you try to get street cred, something goes wrong. I'll give you guys updates in the future, but I think for now the situation is fucked. Thanks for watching, and peace out. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute.
Smile for the camera. It's not a smile.